Hey guys, Zizek here, back with another video. This time we're taking a look at the Booster Brat trading card game. So if you haven't heard of this, it's pretty new. The Kickstarter actually goes up the day I'm filming this. It just went up and it's already funded and everything, so it's going to do amazing, I'm sure. But I've seen a couple ads about this here and there, and I've been really interested in it. I love the art style. I don't know if you can tell, but it kind of has a kind of old rubber hose, cartoon style. At least some of it does. But basically, this is starting on Kickstarter right now. Like I said, it's already funded, it's doing amazing. These are the 2-player starter sets that you can buy right now. These have been out for a little while, as far as I can tell. I have opened one of them just to look at the rulebook and a couple of the cards. I haven't opened the fun pack of extra stuff inside yet. We'll do that at the end. But I haven't seen everything inside them. These are identical, except they both have, you can see on the back here, a 14-card bonus pack. Includes 1 holo promo and 3 randomly inserted holos. Some of that is random, I'm assuming. You can kind of see the story on the back. That's one of the really cool things about this game that I'm excited about. So this is a trading card game. We'll get to these in a second too. I'm just going to open these up while I talk. So it's a trading card game, but they like to call it a trading card story, which I think is interesting. So the story and the lore is kind of a huge part of this, and that's what I'm all about. I love it when games have lore that you can dive deep into. I'm really bad at hyperfixating, so I like when I can just like rabbit hole into a whole world, and this definitely seems like you can. So I'm very excited about it. Like I said, I love the graphic design of everything. Beautiful cards. The art is amazing, especially some of the crazy alt art stuff that's going to be in the actual booster set when it comes out. But basically this game is basically a love letter to trading card games. So this is kind of like TCG's The TCG, if that makes sense. The creator, I believe his name is Daniel Garvin. He did a lot of the art for these first cards here, and I think most of the art for the set too. He's been a fan of TCGs for super long time. Just like I have. He grew up on TCGs, and he basically wanted to make this as a love letter to TCGs. So you'll see a lot of things that kind of hint at or poke fun at TCG stuff in this. I just think that's awesome. It's cool to have a kind of meta self-aware TCG set that's about TCGs, if that makes sense. So yeah, inside you get 2 starter decks. These are not full 60 card decks. They're very tiny introductory decks to teach you how to play the game. You get 2 build your own play mats. We'll get to that in a second. You get the random pack of extra cards. I don't know how random these are until I open the second one, but there's something random in here to add cards to your deck. And then you get a really nice full color rulebook. Explains everything pretty well. There's some questions I have. I haven't actually got to play the game yet. I'll get to that as soon as I can. Some questions I have after reading the book, but I think it's nothing too major. So that's everything get inside the box, and then let's look at one of these playmat things first. I think this will kind of give you a good summary of what this game is about. So each player gets one of these. So the whole point of these is you're supposed to open these up, and you can see in the top here, it's listing which slot in a 9-card binder page that these go into. So the point of this is you're supposed to put these in a binder page. I can't believe I don't have a binder page on me right now. Wait, do I? Do! Ha! So the whole point of these is you're supposed to put these in a binder like this. You can see it goes on the left side or the right side. I only have the 1 binder page, so didn't prepare for this. You can see these come in here. Okay, so this will give you a rough idea. You're supposed to have another playmat or page opened up on this side to make the rest of this play area, but you can at least see it here if I do this. I'm running out of room. Okay, it's a little cramped, but you get the idea. So you actually open up your binder of your cards, and this is your playmat that you play on. Deck goes here, used piles over here, your characters go here, they go up here to attack. You have a field card, basically, which is this up here, and then you have the turn structure right down here. You have a little thing to keep track of your allowance, which is like your mana or energy for the game, and then you have a little reminder for the power wheel for the advantages and disadvantages. This is basically what set me on this game. I think this is so cool. It's been kind of a pet peeve of mine for a long time. I don't know why card games don't focus more on how it will look in a binder. 9 pocket pages are kind of the absolute standard for card games. It always bugs me when I'm organizing my collection, when I have them in card order and everything, and something doesn't match up. I know for Digimon sometimes they have some Omnimon cards where it's half of it on one card and half of it on another card, but when you put it in set order, they're reversed, so it doesn't actually match up. It's always bugged me so much that card games don't do that more, like make your pages look really good when you have it filled up. And that's what this is kind of hitting for me. So this is your playmat you play on, like I said. All these cards are going to be, I think, in the booster packs as well, and there'll be different art and like special foil versions of all that, so you can bling out your playmat, which I think is really cool. But you can customize it however you want to. So, you know, if you don't like the way this setting card looks, you can open another one and that's your setting card. That's just the thing that like immediately struck me with this game. Okay, this guy actually loves TCGs and knows what he's doing. that gave me a huge, like, that was my giant thumbs up right there. So I'm not going to go over the entire game in this video because I haven't actually played it yet. I don't know if there's a rulebook online yet. I hope there is. There's no video on the Kickstarter. I know that it's like a how to play or anything, but these are really good introductory decks as far as I can tell. These are very small decks, usually like 60 cards. But basically your deck has an agent that's kind of your, you know, your leader, your vanguard, whatever you want to call it. You start the game, you switch this out of your deck and have it starting on the field. And by the way, the card backs are just awesome too. I love this aesthetic. Just everything about this so far. You can see there's a set number down here. Another thing I love about this game is this is kind of flipped from what it usually is. Usually in a game, all of the effect is up here, then you have like a 1, maybe 2 sentences of flavor text down here. That's flipped in this game. Effect is down here for the card. All of this is just flavor text up here. And I think that's so cool. Like, literally, you collect the cards to figure out the story that's going on, and there is like an actual narrative going on. That's why they call it trading card story. It's about these 3 brothers working for the Pocketeer cult, I think is what it's called. And their whole like manifesto is everything is collectible. So they go around capturing everything from like people to ideas to places into cards, which is cataloging armored resource detainer or card frames. So they're literally going around and collecting cards of everything. I love it. I just love everything about this so far. But another cool thing about this is this flavor text, part of the words may actually be bolded with a keyword here, and that's basically like your traits in other games. So like some cards will be like, you know, if your team leader is proud or courageous or something, get plus attack or something. So like the flavor text can actually sort of influence the game as well, which is just so cool and unique. I've never seen that before. You can see we have the art up here. Agents are kind of like your main characters, basically. He's got some traits as well. They have a power in the top and a cost to play them. And they have a theme, which is this here, which is kind of like their color, essentially. And then these little icons over here are how many copies you can have in your deck. So you can have 4 copies of this in your deck. There's 2 of them in here. This is another agent. This Fret. He has got 300 power. His effect is down here. He's part of the Pocketeer cult. And this is a unit. So this is different from an agent. Units are basically like your, you know, your creatures you summon to the board to battle for you and everything. 4 of those in here. Down tracker. A lot of this first set, at least, has a lot of cool like music related things, which I think is really awesome too. This card is just adorable and hilarious. The effect is it's too busy drifting in space to have any special effect. I love it. You get an item card, which you can equip to your characters, gives them more power basically. 2 of those. Rarity is in the bottom right, by the way. So the little squirrel, or the acorn icon, is called Early Squirrel, which is their early bird, you know, preview kind of rarity. Downcore ID for the item card, and you have a 9-pocket binder. You can see what I'm talking about. Like, this is a game about TCGs for TCG players. I love this. Parental hand event, acceptance letter. There's the trading card, the card frames there, Pocketeer portal. And yeah, like I said, so basically when you put these in your binder and put them in set order, you'll be reading this and it'll be telling you the story as you go along. And then these are your orientation cards on how to play the game in this deck, basically. So basically you follow along with this and you crack open these decks and pull out specific cards to teach you how to play the game. Super simple, but these are awesome that they're in there. That's the Spark deck, and then we can look at the Captain deck. And I opened the Spark deck earlier to look at the cards to figure out the game. I haven't seen any of these yet, so they're all new to me. There's Captain, and that's adorable already. Buggy Suggy? Buggy Spudgy Sudgy. I don't know. Cutie Zard! Look at this! You know what it is. Oh my god, I love it. Oh, there's another agent here. Alice Center. I think that's one of the bad guys or something. Shirian Snipe. Star Drone evolves from Puppy. So there's evolving just like Pokemon or Digimon in this game. Rhinokio. That is terrifying. Captain's Blaster Pistol. So he gets his own weapon. Alistair's teeth. Is that his spaceship, I guess? Or no, that's his binder, I guess. Are there binders? They're spaceships? This is amazing. Another acceptance letter, another trading card, another parental hand. Wolf Dodge. Mindkeeper Station. And you get your 2 orientation cards on how to play the captain deck. That is so cool. I am loving everything about this game so far. And then I have not seen any of these yet, so you get a bonus pack of basically some random cards just to throw into your deck to kind of, you know, spice up your game after you learn how to play, I guess. But I haven't seen any of these, so let's go through these together. Rarity badge. Talking about the rarity system for the cards. It's hilarious. Oh, Rhinocchio 1.1. Okay, so it's a different Rhinocchio, I guess. A booster pack. So much about this. Parental Fist. Binky. Binky is the third brother in the story, apparently. He's the youngest brother. Idgoetic? Idgeotic? Weird. Okay. Bubble Top Conversion Suit. Chase card. Again, this is made for TCG players. This is a chase card. Put your deck for any card with the squirrel, the early squirrel rarity symbol. Put it into your hand. Wow, so this is a chase card, so basically you can play this card to get any card in this first like preview set, but not the later sets because it'll have a different rarity icon. Hilarious. I love that. There's another captain. This is an evolved captain. Very cool. An evolved spark. An emperor's clothing. Oh, we got a foil. We got a foil cutie Zard. Oh, that's so cute. Foil's pretty nice. Kind of hard to see in my lights. Squirrel. Squirrel. This is a token. A funny way to say an ordinary word. Yeah, squirrel. Okay, and so it's a token card. And then, hey, we got a foil of the card we just got. Where'd it go? Yeah, so you can see the foils actually are different art and usually like kind of frame breaky art. You can see its keys coming out of the frame there. It's very cool. And then Indoctrine, which is whatever is on the front of this. Play rock, paper, scissors, winner draws 2 cards. That is so cool. I cannot wait to sleeve these in my binder and then just go through and read everything. It's going to be so much fun. So let's open up this second deck here. So like I said, the decks are going to be exactly the same, but the whole reason, and by the way, I did buy this. He didn't send this to me for free or anything. I bought this with my own money because and I've already backed the Kickstarter as well. I'm super happy about this game so far. I want to see what's in this pack, because it says random, so it might just be the foil cards are random. So it's just those foil cards at the end that's going to be different in each pack. We got another Indoctrine, got a foil Ishirian Snipe, foil Rhinocchio 1.1, another foil Cutie Zard. Apparently it's a pool of 12 cards that could be foil. I'm reading on the back of the box here. That's really cool. But there's also these. So I did talk to the designer of the game on Discord, and I let him know I was buying something, and he said he'll throw something extra in there for me. So I don't know what is in here, but he threw something special in here for me. So I'm excited to see what this is. Okay. So first thing is this conscriptor. I'm assuming this is something he gave away at cons. You know, as like a kind of a business card kind of thing. It's really cool. Not even a playable card, it's just a collector's thing, it looks like. That's really cool. Of the original soundtrackers, which I think is like basically like a preview set, essentially. And oh wow, look at this! I didn't realize that. I didn't realize he was gonna do that. He signed the cards for me. So I have a signed Spark and a signed Captain. That is so awesome. Thank you so much, Daniel. It's been really awesome talking to you. I was in a stream last night for one of the giveaways too. That is so awesome. Thank you so much. I have no idea what's in this. 5 random cards, at least 1 holo per pack. This is from last year too. This was some kind of like prototype preview thing, I'm assuming. So carefully open this. And can we just again talk about the presentation of everything? Everything in this game is beautiful. This is so cool. Okay, that's a lot more than 5 random cards. Okay, so we got Sound Core Zone. Oh, that's a different back. Yes, these are definitely older kind of prototype cards, I'm assuming. That's cool. Yeah, the layout is a little bit different too. This is I guess a prototype fret here. Sound window. 4-string 3-button Zemino sound tracker. Shuffler Mark 79. Just like the formatting of the text and everything, how unique it is. Wow, okay. Conductor. These are so wild. I love these. Corporate Jingle. Okay, yeah. I was assuming he's from the Pocketeer Cult. So, Ready to Go is a theme song. Listen to Ready to Go by Panic at the Disco. Okay. And then is this a foil? Oh, it is! It's a foil theme soldier. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, that is so cool. Okay, well that is it for my really quick first look at Booster Brat. I definitely want to do a gameplay video of this at some point, because it seems like a lot of fun. I'm about to go away for some work again, so I'll be back in a couple weeks. But like I said, I did already back the Kickstarter, so I'm super excited about that. I'll definitely make a video unboxing all my stuff when it gets here. But I'm really excited to see what he does with this game. I cannot wait to get more of these cards and just start sleeving them all up in my binder. This is gonna be so much fun. Okay, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Any questions, of course, leave in the comment. And as always, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.